Morning all, it is Monday, it's bloody snowing, so car boots are officially open as of today, as it is April the 12th, and I'm going to be at work all day. I can't go to any charity shops unless today goes really well. I can't do any charity shops, any in-store, I can't do anything unless I get done before 3 o'clock. So it's just got to 6:54 in the morning. I'm now going to go off to work, and fingers crossed I've not been looking at the wrong part of the camera the whole time. It's a bloody miracle. I'm going to a charity shop. Don't worry, I'm on private land before anyone asks. So I've just been to a charity shop, which I think I managed to get like a clip of me rummaging through some toys. I didn't buy anything because at the moment a lot of the toys are in plastic bags. I didn't look at the clothes because it was literally, I wanted to go in there and spend as little time as possible, because I'm on my way back to one of our lockups where we dispose of, well, we hold waste essentially. So nothing was purchased, but there was a few people in there. Must have been 6 or 7 people in that charity shop. Now, when they had the restrictions in as the limited amount of people in said charity shop, I think the limit was 5 or 6. So it's interesting to see that they've not added the limit to shops, which is what I thought they were going to do. It's going to be interesting. Didn't look at any of the clothes, which is really annoying me. I wanted to spend literally, as I say, minutes inside, because I was literally just passing through. So I was passing through the town where I live, because it's an in between our lockup and the job that we're at the moment. So it's actually quite a nice phone position, because I can look at the road and it looks like I'm looking into the camera, which is very nice indeed. So a very quick rummage around. Nothing was purchased. I've got a van load of rubbish in the back, so I need to drop it all off and skip, and then back to the job again. We cleared a van load in 45 minutes, which gives me hope that I might be able to finish at a decent hour, although one of our trucks broke down. So even if we do finish early, we need to go and pick that up and drop it off at a garage. So nothing's ever straightforward. And oh my god, that, oh man, the storage unit opposite is open, and there's a load of old retro cars in there, which is absolutely awesome. Looks nice. I might have to have a little nose. Right, I am going to go and unload my van. Adios. Well, that took a lot less time than expected. There was only 30 bags of rubbish, which is not a lot, but they were quite big bags, to be fair. So it's going to take me 45 minutes to get back to Laura. That's a long time, so she might have another van load ready for me straight away. But yeah, charity shops are well and truly open. I've noticed there's a lot more traffic around, which is not good considering the kids are still off school. So I don't quite know what the plan is going to be when traffic's back to normal, because I'm not going to lie, being someone who works out in a van every day, it's been absolutely beautiful. It takes a fraction of the time to get from A to B. So yeah, this feels a lot more vloggy, doesn't it? I'm just chatting shit. It's going to be a long video. My apologies in advance. It's going to be like 20 mid-roll ads. Bloody hell. Think of the money though, man. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just chatting crap now. I've not even got my GoPro on me. It's not even charged, to be fair. So I'm giving myself a mental note for when I get home is to put the bloody GoPro on charge. But yeah, back to work, and I might go to a shop later. Depends on how well Laura's got on in the 55 minutes or so since I left her. So we'll see what happens. It's me again. It's 5 o'clock already. So we've done 4 van loads over the course of a day. So we've done 2 van loads of pure rubbish, which is being destroyed, and 2 van loads of personal belongings, which are going to one of 2 personal lockup containers, or storage units that this person has. Which means I'm not going to get back home until about 5:30, if I'm lucky, and even then I'm jumping straight in the shower because I absolutely stink. So shopping on day 1 at the end of the old lockdown has not happened, which is annoying. But I'm going to make a note to myself. I need to charge the GoPro, and I'm going to take it with me tomorrow. However, it's my first day working alone with Laura, and we absolutely bloody smashed it. This is a job that we allowed 2 days for, and we've done most of it in a day. Today we were purely removing the goods rather than cleaning, and we got rid of 95% of it. The only reason why we didn't is because there's still goods to go to the personal lockup, and there's no room left in the van, so it's going to be left until we go back and clean the property at a later date. But yeah, this is kind of what I do. We change lives. That's what we do. We change lives. I've shown you before some of the jobs that we go to. But I've just got to my lockup, just backing up to Leskip. So I'm going to unload that, and then what time does Smith's close? No, I can't. I'm not going shopping until I've had a shower, because I will just clear out the whole shop, the whole store and shop, the whole stop. So right, fingers crossed. Tomorrow being Tuesday, which is normally a day of childcare. However, I think my mum and dad's going to have her for at least a morning. But yeah, I don't know. I need to sort my diary out and work out where I'm going, what I'm doing, who I'm seeing, etc, etc, etc. But I need to get to a bloody charity shop. So I literally just popped into one on the way to go to Tesco to get some AdBlue for my van. I've already got an item for the first category in the Sunday Waffle, which is the first item that you buy. And a new item. It's a Levi's bag for £5. For £5. I only have my phone with me because I'm an idiot. And yeah, so I've got my first two items. I spent £7. I think this is a slightly older one. This is blue, but it's in an older packaging design. So this is going to be a minimum of a tenner. And if you can see on the back there, the original price was £10. But that's quite a decent, I'd imagine it's quite a decent RA item. So that's going to be worth at least £10. I would imagine this bad boy is going to be at least 30. Hopefully more. But yeah. Oh, that felt so bloody good. $74.99 for a Spinosaurus. I always move out £25 by the way, but $74.99 posted, lovely jubbly. So the N64 stuff that I bought last week, we have sold N64 WCW versus NWO World Tour. So that, you know what, I don't know, it's a massive bundle that's all gone together. So basically I sold those three items for £44.97 including free delivery. Initially it would go as a large letter, but I think I'll just do a small parcel, to be honest, and just do it that way. But yeah, that is pretty much paid for 9/10 of that bundle, which is absolutely fantastic. And this also sold within 2 or 3 days. It is the Mega Charizard EX from XY Evolutions, was it? Yeah, Evolutions, not Generations. I always get the two of them mixed up because they do just sound very similar. It's like Hidden Fates and Shining Fates. They just sound incredibly similar. So this is how I package cards that are worth more than 20 quid. This went for £29.99 plus postage. So put it in some sort of a sleeve. I'm going to leave it in a sleeve that I had it in the binder. Put the sticky tab on the back like so. That then goes into the top loader, as you do. Then we have a B00 Jiffy bag. Fold that over that way. Goes into the Jiffy bag like so. That comes off. That does that. And then we've got a DVD sized box, which I did do a completely separate video as to how I package individual cards. And you end up spending a little bit extra, but as soon as you get well known in the trading card community that you can package properly, your name will go far, believe me, because they do keep a list of eBay sellers that don't package their cards properly. So that then goes down like that, and then that goes in like so, and that will be under 100 grams, and I'll send that probably second class signed for. But that card in there is not moving, even if you boot it across the Royal Mail office. For £27.99, including free delivery, I've sold Godzilla vs Kong. This is Kong with the fighter jet. It's cost me £10, £27.99 free postage. It's not too bad. This was selling quite a lot at this price, and then a particular group gets hold of these RA items, and then the price does that. So these are now selling normally for around £15 plus postage, which is stupid considering it cost you £10 in the first place. But unfortunately, it's just the way that some people work. They want to create a race to the bottom. They'll quite happily pay £10 and make a pound on top. Whereas I don't really want to do that, because they were, believe it or not, they were selling regularly for the £20 plus. And then, as I say, this group gets hold of it, and then the prices just plummet. The poor Masonic book is getting moved all over the place. We've sold Futurama, $14.99 including free delivery. I have actually a load of other PS2 games which I've brought from the stores, which I will hopefully get listed over the next day or two. But so yeah, another Incy Wincy, Tinsy Wincy Bolo. We've not been in this box for a while. I'm looking for the Dragon Ball Z cards, which I think there might be those there actually. I've sold the 1998 Gold Gohan card for £8 plus postage, which is that one there. So all in all, this card does not owe me a lot. This is part of a TCG bundle which I bought last year, where part of the purchase cost me £15, and I turned that into around 2.5 grand, which I have to admit, parts of me do regret selling it, but You live and learn. But yeah, £8 plus postage for one card. So in here we have a nice little Raffle Win. This cost me £9.75. And I can't quite remember which card it is. I know it's a Pikachu. I don't think it actually fits my collection, so this might be sold on. I might hold on to it for a little while. I don't know. Let's see if I can actually find the bit of the envelope it's actually in. There it is. You know what? I think I've got one of these to send off to PSA, if not two of them. But that is a Gem Mint 10 2016 XY promo number 206. I'm sure I've got my Pokemon Center promo somewhere that I actually had from Japan myself. I kind of want it. I want it graded, but I don't know where it is. So chances are it's not going to be in a Gem Mint condition. So I'd imagine this is worth a quite a few quid more than what I paid for it. So give me 2 seconds and I'll tell you what it's worth. Okay, pricing is actually all over the place. So the most recent sold was £127.32, but that was over in the United States. In the UK, there is no, sorry, not even that. There's one for sale, but not sold for £198. So yeah, genuinely unsure as to what I'm going to do with this yet. If anyone wants it, give me a shout, and if I can be persuaded, I might sell it. But I wouldn't part with it for any less than 170, 180, because it's just going to appreciate in value. Every other week, you can probably add on 5% to the price, because these are not going to be printed anymore. The chances are those that have been graded, there's not going to be many more added to it. So for now, it's going to go in my makeup box full of PSA Pokemon cards. And if you want to see the really exciting stuff, I managed to get to TK Maxx today and treat myself to 2 jumpers. So we've got a Savile Row Company merino wool long sleeve jumper. That was £10. We've also got another wool, not synthetic. What's the word where it's a mixture of the two? I can't remember. Even so, that was £10 as well. The apparent retail was £34, but it's quite comfortable, and it's by Threadbare as well, which is £10, absolute bloody bargain. And Asos T-Shirts, I bought 2 multi-packs, so I bought 10 T-shirts for £30. £3 a T-shirt means that I just have to buy T-shirts like once every 2 or 3 years, and then that's it, because I'm not really fussed with branded stuff, to be honest. And what I do is treat myself every now and then to stuff like that. To be honest, it didn't take long at all. So we've got trading cards, as well as one game. We've got the Jurassic Park figure. We have got the N64 games, and we have the King Kong all ready to go out first thing tomorrow morning. And obviously Costa, where it's 50p for a drink. You know what? I think this might be my first Wimpy ever. So this is definitely my first Wimpy in memory. I don't recall ever having one. I've gone for a £1/4 pounder with bacon and cheese. Ooh! So you get your own salt and vinegar. Ketchup, not a fan of. That looks like the world's thickest milkshake. My God, that's like ice cream. I'm gonna be buzzing later. So yeah, I will tuck in and let you know what I think of my My first Wimpy in living memory. Can we just appreciate a burger that looks like a burger? That looks amazing. That was bloody good. Beef, tastes like beef. Raw red onion, which I've not had red onion raw in a very long time. Not since I was probably in my early 20s, where my dad used to bang on about a red onion and liver sausage sandwich. That, I mean, it was like twice the price of a Mackie D's, but my God, that actually tasted of food. I've still not had much of this because it's so thick. So, I got some. That, I can't come to this charity shop again. I didn't even buy it from the charity shop. I just went to Wimpy and spent £10 on lunch. So I won't be doing that again. Not for a very long time. It'd be a little treat. But, oh my God. I've got another 10 minutes to kill, and then I've got to go to a job. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was a good impression of Wimpy. I've completely muddied that straw as well. I have made mistakes. You sell none for ages, and you sell 2 in a week. $27.99, including free delivery, for an item that cost me £10. Once again, your typical fodder when it comes to car boots. We have Barnyard, sold for $11.99, including free delivery, and that's Barnyard on the Wii. We have a box from Mad Miniatures. Inside the box, if I can get into it safely, which one-handed is not ideal. Hang on. Yes, I'm wearing Gizmo socks. Oh, he's doubled it up. I can't. Oh, hang on. A screwdriver in there. And then a screwdriver down that way. Inside the box, we should hopefully have 2 Battle Styles booster boxes. One to keep sealed for my personal collection, and then the other one is going to be cracked open. So obviously the one that's in better condition is going to be kept, and then the other one I will be opening over the next couple of days or so. Lovely jubbly. Thanks, Vinny. That's Mad Miniatures. Is it a dog? I don't know. He's on Facebook anyway. Mad Miniatures. Thank you very much. Good boy got a haircut. 2 hours in the queue. It's absolutely madness. It's Friday and it was absolutely crazy. I look so much younger. Jesus Christ. I need to have a clean shave now, and then my wife will be very happy. I've not bought anything for a couple of days, but even so, there's going to be a shortened version of just the pickups. Well, charity shop pickups, and then possibly another one for car boot, or it'll be mixed. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But my God, I've got skin around. I can see my ears. Best £15 I've ever spent. So I've got one more job to go and do, which thankfully it was not timed, so I can go there whenever. And yeah, home time. And actually, I need my lunch because it's now 2:30, and I joined the queue a very, very long time ago. It's not a lot, but this is everything. I don't actually know what order I bought things in apart from the first 2 items. So the Velociraptor Blue, I believe, is worth between £20 and £30. I paid £2. That is going in this Sunday waffle, which you would have seen a few days before this. Second item bought was this lovely Levi backpack, brand new with tags, and it's got a laptop sleeve inside it, which is very, very nice. I paid £5. I did have a very, very quick look at it at the time. I don't think it's worth a huge amount. I maybe get £30-40 for it, but for £5 paid, not gonna moan too much about that at all. Then we've got some games. These were 50p each. So we have Guitar Hero on the Wii, Legends of Rock, Resi 6, Batman Arkham Asylum, Saints Row 4, Far Cry, and Arkham City. Not like amazing titles, it's just a little bit of feedback fodder from the same place. I actually got a load of wallpaper. I got 12 rolls for £1 each. Actually, no, I think she gave me for a tenner eventually. But they're all brand new and sealed. There's one where the seal isn't as good, I'm probably going to use that as, well, I'm going to sacrifice it to get a better image of the actual wallpaper itself. But it's new old stock, and it is Osborne and Little. So this is, I think it's John Lewis stock this. So the fact that it's new old stock, I think all it takes is the right keywords and it will sell. As long as whoever has this already, and they maybe want to do an extension or whatever, they need to know what it is in the first place to know to buy more. That could be the issue. This sort of wallpaper tends to be around £30 to £40 per roll. So to buy 11 of them for £1 each is pretty damn good. Then we have this Levi's denim jacket. I think I paid £12.99 for it. Not mega bucks. I'll probably get about £35. I'm going to aim high. I'm going to go for 40 and then just let it sit there until I completely forget about it, and then get moaned at by the wife for not selling things, and then I might reduce the price. And then the last item bought is from 1973, and it is the board game on the buses. So I did open this up when I was in the charity shop, which I'm not going to be able to do now because they have taped it in several places, and you've got to open it a certain way. Ah, here we go. This is easier said than done. There's definitely a broken piece in here because there's a head stuck to the board. But generally, it looks like it's in fairly good nick, even as spares. If this isn't complete, I'm sure I can get a few quid for the buses, a few quid for the cards, a few quid for the people and the bus stops and things like that. It's not too much of a problem. So worst case scenario, I'll make a little bit of money. If it is indeed complete, you're looking at between 40, possibly £50 for this particular game. It's not in the best condition. It's a bit warped inside, but yeah, not a bad week considering it's been really, really busy work-wise, and I waited 2.5 hours getting my hair cut. Here's one for you. Something on this shelf that was retail arbitrage cost me £3, sold for 50 plus postage, and sold within 3 days. And your time starts now. I'm not going to show you what it is. I've gone charity shopping with an assistant. She's not very good though. So impromptu trip to a couple of charity shops on the way to get coffee on a Saturday morning before I go and meet the cousin-in-laws with their daughter. Paid £3.95 for a load of battle triangles from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's quite a few. There's a few with missing stickers. But these, I think these are the more valuable bits. So we've got different characters. Not that I know who any of them are. But yeah, I'll either sell them or I will trade them for Pokemon stuff. Either way, it's a win for me, so I can't complain too much. But there's some stickers there. Might be able to stick those down. So we've got Blade Skater, and we've also got Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Any characters that I actually recognise? I recognise a few, but I don't actually know any of their names. That's cool. That's also cool. But yeah, £3.95. Thank you kindly. We have sold Duel Masters on the PS2 for £4.99, including free delivery, and it's going via the GSP. On the PS3, we've sold Gran Turismo 5 for £4.99, including free delivery.
Oh, yes. Please.
Well, it's 6:26 in the morning. There's already 2.5 rows. Busiest I've seen it this time in the morning in a very, very long time. I mean, look at that. Oh, lovely jubbly. Cannot wait to have a right old rummage around.
Yeah, go on in, I've got to buy something.
In hindsight, I probably should have left these behind, but I was anxious and I was eager. I hadn't bought anything, and I knew that I could have at least sold them. In hindsight, yeah, I probably should have left them there.
Phones. I remember these.
I don't think anyone's used one of those for about 15 years, have they?
Do you know what? My husband's very naughty because I sometimes get asked to transcribe stuff because I'm in market research. This is exactly what I need.
You've got your phone.
Pardon?
Use your phone.
Oh, of course you can use your phone now, can't you?
Yeah.
And then you, oh. Yeah.
It's a lot easier, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
My old man used to do it for trying to learn speeches. He'd speak it through.
You're right. But you know what? I was like, oh, okay. I have no idea what's here. So that's, I just thought I'd put all these bits in here. Oh, look, there's a, look, we're even giving away a key ring with all our keys. That's good. No, I don't think I better give that. No, that better not go because it's probably some like.
Need a cable.
Oh, look, and that's real Gucci. Sorry, no, you're not having our keys. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, just outside.
It's all right, just pull it. That, just £1. That's the five packs. We've got all the inserts. That'll be another £1 if you want them. £2. I don't, what are these? I don't know, but they're obviously never been opened. Oh, these are for DVDs and CDs. CDs, anything,
Well, this is just thinking when was the last time
I know, exactly, I know. So,
Panasonic Note.
for anybody who...
Trying to find a cable for the little printer.
Oh.
Think it might be a lost cause.
There's some phone thingies. I don't know. He's normally quite good at making sure everything's together.
7.9. No. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm sure I can find one. How much for those for?
£10 for the whole lot.
I was thinking more half that.
All right. Call it £6. £6?
Yeah, go on then.
£6.
Is it a price per bag with the toys at all?
Yes, a price per bag.
Okay, how much are they?
Because it depends. That's,
okay.
That's Moana. I think she wanted £3 for that because it's the entire set.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple in there that my daughter's missing.
That's all them Shopkin things. The kids.
She'll choke on that. This Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. I think, and then that's Action Money stuff. Yeah, that's it. But then, yeah, little.
That's Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers.
Cut the rope.
Batman and things. Yeah, that's it.
And how much was the Lilo and Stitch one?
That's £3 as well, because that's the set as well.
Would you do a £5 for the pair to save on change?
You can see here I'm just dawdling, waiting for someone to make a decision as to what they want to pick up or not. But as she's obviously on the phone waiting for someone to come over, there's enough distance between the two of us where I can just crack on and have a look at the games as well.
How much is it?
£40 for all of it in the box. Move that onto my seat. Yeah, move it onto my seat.
Are you doing the game separately at all?
Yeah, they're
okay.
£1 each.
£1 each.
It's got little things you can put your chalks in and hang it up on the wall, and little hooks at the bottom. Okay.
Just the two, please. Lovely, thank you very much. How much VHS tapes, mate?
£1 each though.
You got any more retro toys and bits coming out at all, or don't you know until you get it out?
It's not a lot. I've got more of that stuff back at home though.
Ah, okay.
If it's small Thunder Cat stuff. Is that one there as well?
Yeah.
That's four.
Bit beaten up on the case, that one. Nice to see though.
Yeah, I was going to throw it away, but my son said keep it, so I said I'll sell it instead.
As long as you don't want the money afterwards for you doing all the legwork, that's fine. Very good. Take them, they're nice. Oh, I've got 3 there.
No problem, mate.
Lovely, thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you next week.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, for VHS tapes, £1 each is very expensive, but for the potential to have an in next week on more stuff, it's worth taking the £3 gamble, in my opinion. Actually, one of my favourite pickups of the week. So the guy to my left is looking at an Xbox 360. I've literally just come from the car, unloading, and saw a whole stack of Xbox 360 games, which obviously the first guy had missed. I asked how much they were. They said they were £2 each. I asked if I could take them to the table to have a look. They said go for it. So I got some games at £2 each, or 3 for a £5.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
We'll try and get 3 for 5. It's quite scratched up.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yes, it is.
You do 3 for 5.
Okay, that's it.
And it just saves mucking around with change then, doesn't it?
All right.
Lovely, thank you very much. Cheers. Never had that game before, so I had to check it. Looking at between £13 and £15 posted for that one.
That's everything, well, that you've seen me buy on Sunday. There is actually a box full of retro gaming stuff. I say retro. Is the Wii retro? Probably not. I've got some other gaming bits, but I'm not showing that because I don't want to. But I paid 70 quid for the gaming bundle. Should do it okay out of it, to be honest. So I bought these 3 for £1 each, mainly because the guy said he's got other bits. So I just wanted to, I didn't want to haggle. I wanted that in for next week. I know the vehicle he's got, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get some cool retro stuff out of that. And a nice Transformers cardboard case. This, I think that was part of the 3 for £5 bundle. So someone was actually at the other end of the vehicle looking at an Xbox 360 with a couple of controllers, and I'd literally just come back from the car because I had just unloaded, and I saw the games in the boot, so that did me quite well. These were, I want to say I paid £6, but the footage will remind me. So we got Battlefield Hardline, we've got UFC, and we've also got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Probably not a great deal of money in those, but it's not a problem. These were £1 each, I believe. So we've got Forza Horizon 2 and Forza Horizon Motorsport 4. For £6 or £7, we got this Sharp boxed calculator. No idea what that returns is going to be, but the fact that it's boxed is very nice. This tiny little calculator, which I didn't even test, is completely dead. There's a surprise. But yeah, might have. Oh, have I just broken that? Oh, that was really clever, James. You absolute prune. To be fair, I need to get inside to get the battery out. Oh well. Oh, that's broken now. We've got a Brother P-Touch 1000. No cable. I couldn't find a cable for it. We were looking inside the bag it was in, and I could not find it at all. So we've got that. And this looks like it's going to have a burnt screen, but it is a Sony Walkman WM-FX403. It appeared to be quite clean inside. So apart from the burnt screen, it looks like it's going to be burnt. At certain angles, it looks bad. But yeah, so that's worth a go. And then 2 for a £5. We've got some Lilo and Stitch toys, which can't see a date on those. Hang on, Disney Store. Is there a date on that? It just says Disney Vietnam. And then Moana. Now, I know from the previous Moana bundle, which I picked up and never actually got around to listing, it's just in a box somewhere. These are quite collectible because they can be used as cake toppers for kids' birthdays and things like that. So that looks like it might actually be a set in there. So that's fantastic. That's potentially 30, 40 quid. Lilo and Stitch, no idea, but Lilo and Stitch is a very collectible franchise, so fingers crossed we'll do okay. But there we go. Not the greatest amount, but our first Sunday has been and gone. But there we go. The first week is over and done. I hope the new format, it will go down somewhat well. Failing that, we'll go back to how we did it before. And it depends on the editing. I've not even started on the editing yet. The wife's gone into town to go in and get her phone looked at because that's going all wrong. Littleton's upstairs asleep, and I don't really want to get into editing in case she wakes up. So yeah, I've got to just stick around. I've just been listening, to be honest, on my phone. Oh, I need to nap. I so need to nap. At what age is it acceptable to start napping again? I know that when you're a youngster, you nap. And then there's this stupid bit in between when naps are no longer acceptable. And then when you get older again, you're allowed to nap. I need to know when it's acceptable for me to nap again. Because, yeah, I'm tired, as you can probably tell. So, yeah, I hope that this goes down well. I hope it's not a pain in the arse to edit. I've actually done the charity shop one completely on my phone rather than upload it to a desktop and do it that way. So the issue is all of the GoPro footage. It's a lot of files, including the clips from throughout the week as well. So I know I'm going to have to upload it to the computer at some stage. So we'll just see how it goes. So thank you for bearing with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you don't, I'll kick you in your shins.